Hey, what's up, friends? Say we're talking the lunge pattern today. So we got to lunge to the left, to the right, to the reverse, to the forward. We got to lunge all over the place if we're going to improve that pattern. Just like squat, we're going to work a lot with rotation, but we're going to start in this half kneeling stretch right here. Reach your arm up in the air for just a little bit more added difficult. And I want you to explore the deep ranges. The knee coming out, the knee coming in. Make sure you're kind of pushing your hips back like you just saw me there with a little bit of a hamstring stretch. Build in rotation. Just like every single mobilization that we do, we stretch in the position of restriction. So wherever you feel restricted, that's where you should hold the stretch. That's where you should breathe. That's where you should really just trying to explore movement as much as possible. So as I go through these different kind of forward and backs, I'm just listening to my body and trying to find the corners, if you will, of the tight spots in these different patterns. Here's a front look at this half kneeling stretch with the foot elevated. I like this one. If I'm at the gym, I put my foot up on top of a bench and I try and get my knee as close to the wall or the bench as possible. This works really good on a wall like I'm doing right here. And then just like I did in the first stretch, we're adding in the arm reaches at different angles. Here we go again with another reach as far as I can. I'm really trying to lean back. I don't know if you can see it in the video, but I'm leaning back into my foot as much as I can. I want as much skin on skin as I can. So behind my knee, and so my calf tissue touching the backside of my hamstring. I want that as much as I can, skin on skin, and just increase that hip flexor stretch. So now we're going to move to a little bit of a strengthening exercise. You can do this two-legged, but for those that have enough strength to do a single leg hip lift like this, try and add in the opposite leg in full hip flexion like I am. You'll even notice my foot is in dorsiflexion there. So I got everything kind of tucked and flexed on the opposite leg. And then my right leg here, switching to my left now, is driving up as high as I possibly can. I'm trying to get full hip extension. Must have had a hamstring cramp there for a second. Yep, still got it. Anyway, driving up as high as you possibly can, getting full hip extension. I'm squeezing my glute, I'm squeezing my hamstrings, but I'm really just trying to adopt this full lunge position. I want to get good at the position. And this also is pretty challenging for my core as well, just being in that spot. All right, back to more mobilization, this time kind of focusing on the knee over toe. You're going to see me probably get deeper and deeper into this lunge, and I like using these little yoga blocks as, I don't know, call it balance, call it just a little bit more security. I feel like the reps are cleaner when I have a little bit of support. But test the lunge. Every single time you want to improve a position or a pattern, you got to retest it. And do some mobilizations, test the lunge. The goal here is to do this split squat with my knee going over my toe as far as I can, but also keeping the heel down of the front foot. Here's an assisted look at improving your lunge. So I just go ahead and grab a TRX. I use this TRX to help me up. It might not look like I'm using that TRX a whole lot, but it is offering a lot of balance. And look at how far I'm able to get that knee way over the toe. Yeah, my heel's coming up off the ground just a little bit, but the goal is to really just improve the pattern. And so take your time and, build some endurance in some of these patterns and positions and postures. It is going to be to your benefit to just explore and put some time under tension on your tight ranges. And then, as always, retest. Retest where you were restricted before, and to see if your mobilizations, your effort in time under tension is paying off. It is just crucial that if you want to improve your mobility, that you spend time in the position of restriction. So I hope this video helps your mobility in the lunge position. And as always, if you're not following, I don't know why the hell you wouldn't be. Hit that subscribe button. We'll talk to you soon.